I want them to be like, as we're saying, Ugin, we're Ugin, and they're like, Ugin, Ugin. Well, hello there. Welcome one and all. I'm Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, coming at you once again live on Twitch at Average Zen Presents, as we do 4 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you're watching later on YouTube at Average Zen, I appreciate it. Remember, give us a like, subscribe, comment, follow. Big group hugs all around, kicking off this casual Tuesday edition. And we are headed into historic today. We are. Let's just jump right into it. You know, I'm feeling froggy. Today we are Ugin Tribal, or Oops, all Ugin. Because we have multiple Ugins now. We have more than 2. We have established 3 Ugins. And so I don't care about the rest of the deck. The answer is Ugin. We play Ugin. At any point, the answer is Ugin. It will always be Ugin. If it's not Ugin, it's Karn looking for a way to enable Ugin. We have a whole bunch of colorless nonsense going on here for a couple Forsaken Monuments, a few Karn the Great Creators, and a couple Mystic Fords, a lot of Glaring Flesh Raker. Some Expedition Maps, Mind Stones, Kozilek's Commands in the sideboard, which we will want, even though we're playing best of 1 because of Karn. Tormod's Crib, Disruptor Flute, Liquid Metal Coating, the Stone Brain, Torpor Orb, another Forsaken Monument, and the Nexus of Becoming. Yes, we're just going to try to ramp. We're going to try to contain the board as well as possible. And ramp hard into an Ugin or 2 or 3. If we get there, it should be a lot of fun. Let's head into the historic play queue to kick off this casual Tuesday and see if our opponents will ruin our day. And all we want to do is Ugin all day, all night. It's time. It's time for Ugin. Ugin time. Kazgok, did you know? Were you aware? It's Ugin time? Okay, well, I like some of this. Not having anything till turn 3, kind of, well, technically, I guess, yeah, turn 3. Here's the thing, though. We have the Ugin's Labyrinth, I like that. We have Muragonda into Sunscorched. And we have 3 Ugins? Are you kidding me? What do... Oh, I guess we have to Ugin's Labyrinth on one of the Ugins now, right? That gives us a Glaring Flesh Raker next turn. Assuming we don't get countered. Alright, so we hit our opponent. We'll level up our max speed. And I think we just passed the turn. Because, I mean, they're definitely holding up counter mana, right? What else could it be? Sleight of hand. And again, they leave up 2 mana. Very suspicious. Well, let's pick an Ugin. Well, now we have 4 mana. Let us try and Mystic Forge. Negated. All right then. Well, in that case, how about a Glaring Flesh Raker? How do you feel about that? Oh, they've scorned it. They're very scornful of the Flesh Raker. All right, then. Well, let's consolation prize for a Relic of Prodigious. Haughty Jin. About to be a little less haughty. You exile a card from your graveyard, please. Thank you so much. All right, then. Let us tap the desert. And we will bring back the desert. Expedition map, probably no good here. Let's talk about... So it taps for 2, so we have 3 total. Oh, not quite enough, is it? I guess let's go Karn Silex. And see if they got another counterspell. They're thinking about something. Maybe draw, another consider. An opt, maybe. I'm calling their bluff. I'm saying they're out of counter spells after they draw into another one from here. All right, cool. We have dodged the first counterspell and landed another permanent on the board. Huzzah. They will consider their life and surveil it and profit. Tolarian terror. What have we done to deserve such a thing? Actually, you know what? We'll just wait for them to... yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. There you go. Hey, that impulse. I guess we could have waited until combat began to do our thing, but I'm tired of holding priority. All right, so we hit you for 1. Get our speed up to 3. My goodness. Look at us go. And then we have a 7 mana and a 3 mana. I think... What can we do here? We have 6. So let's talk about... Have them exile a creature with that or less, and we'll create that many spawn tokens. Yeah, we'll do 3. No, we'll do 5, right? No, 4. No, undo. 4. We want to do 4. And I guess we'll get rid of the Jin. Do they finally have another counter spell? Here it is. The moment. No. Okay, well, at least we got our things. And now we have a blocker. That's good. What we unfortunately do not have is any more colorless spells. Alright, so we need 7 to Karn Silex. I think we have it, even if we block here. Alright, so let's go tap, that, and then we need to hit this for 7. All right, cool. And that should buy us a little bit of time anyway. Haughty Jin. Not quite as haughty as before, but there's another one. And they're tapped out. Lovely. Love to see it. So let's talk about Ugin. And get rid of the haughty Jin. And then let's talk about Expedition Map being an exile weapon now and getting rid of the other haughty Jin. And that's Head Explode. Ugin. The answer is always Ugin. It's not multiple choice. Well, let's do it again. Ugin Tribal. I cannot believe we drew 3 of the new Ugins. We did finally draw into the Slumdog Millionaire Ugin. Mr. I'm gonna put colorless creatures cost less. Okay, you're just there because we had to call it Ugin Tribal. We needed you. You can't get the band together and not bring the drummer, even though you know. If you know, you know. Yo Do 92 Eternal Taskmaster. That's a lot of Kozilek's commands and not a whole lot to put under Ugin's Labyrinth. Let's try again. Hey, that's better. Let's ditch one of the Relic of Progenitus. Are we going to reveal that? Look at the top 4 of your library. You may put one of those cards back on top of your library. Exile the rest whenever you cast a spell. Okay. I guess we'll do that. Because we're just going to put it under Ugin's Labyrinth anyway. Well, do I get to do it? Alright, well, let us... we're going to put one of these on top of our library. I guess it better be the Deserted Temple. That's a bummer. We kind of wanted some of those. Well, let's go with Ugin's Labyrinth and put this Devourer of Destiny to use and Mind Stone it up. Another mono blue player, you think, huh? All right. We're here. We're for real. We got 3 permanents on the board, turn 1. Hello, they say. Oh, well, good game, they say. Well, let's go with Karn. Let's go ahead and put, how about a Tormod's Crypt into our hand. We'll go ahead and play that Tormod's Crypt, just in case. If this is another haughty Jin deck. Bruvac. Oh, okay. Nice. I know exactly what to get now. Let's tap this for mana. We'll return this to our hand. And go with... the Torpor Orb? I think that's a good play. And I think we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. Teferis to the ledge. Mill us a mill. The mill player already giving us the early GGs. My goodness. We chose to play this in the play queue, I might add. Alright, there goes some of our stuff. Nope. We said no. Goodbye, Karn. You have already done work. I believe in you. Let's go with you. Exile a card from your graveyard for no apparent reason. Alright, cool. Forsaken Monument seems good. And pass the turn. Oh no, Sire of the Seven Deaths, another Karn and another Karn Silex. Flow into the hand, all ye cards. And then discard 2. Look at you go. So I think we definitely Ugin -3 on Bruvak. Yeah, we just milled like 20 cards or 10 cards. Sure. I think most of that was inconsequential so far. So good. All right, we'll do it. You can exile a card out of your graveyard there, please. All right, here we are. They're tapped out, and we have an Ugin in hand. Our turn. All right, we tap this for 2. Play the Arid Archway, return the Deserted Temple, play Ugin, gain some life, -3 Ugin on Bruvak. Alright, we still get milled by Sire of the Seven Deaths. It was nice to know you. Man, we got 16 cards. They've had another Bruvak. Wow. Okay, we have 16 cards left in our library. Sweet. I have no maximum hand size. Yeah, that still doesn't work. Oh, they're taking a shot at Ugin. Ugin's not going to like this. I don't think I have any way of getting anything back from the graveyard, so I'm just doing this just to annoy them at this point. Crazy mill players gonna mill, huh? I can understand that. It's alright. Alright, goodbye, Ugin. Hopefully we draw into another Ugin. No? Okay, well then, let's go Fleshraker. We'll gain a couple life. And I believe we want to go ahead and draw a card. Hey, that's another Glaring Fleshraker. Oh, but the Torpor Orb shuts down the Fleshraker. That's a non-bow, isn't it? Well, let's return the exiled card to our hand. I suppose we could have done that before. And let's see if they can mill the last 14 cards out of our library. That's a good start. Yep, no, that's not going to work. I kind of wish we would have had these bodies on the battlefield to protect our Ugin, but c'est la vie. Alright, well. There goes our final few cards here. Yep, we're at 0. Wonderful. Yeah, alright, well, Bruvak, who knew? We just could not find any interaction there that we finally drew a Karn Silex. We got rid of one Bruvac just to have it replaced by another one. Let's try it again. I don't know if it was worth it. The Torpor Orbs, yeah, well, yeah, I guess they would have. We would have been dead long before if it weren't for that. We didn't find the Glaring Flesh Raker until way too late. Sequencing all over the place. Alright, here we go. This is a decent hand. Alright, we have things that we can play before 5 mana. A Fabled Passage. Alright, well, Mind Stone. Crack your passage of Fable. Alright, so that puts us on 4 next turn. We only have another fetch land. Fancy. Alright, so we go, I guess, Mystic Forge. Let's go ahead and slam it. And yes, since it's our turn, they raise our speed for us. That is wonderful. Relic of Progenitus. Yeah, let's pay 1 life and exile the top card of our library. I like the Kozilek's command there a little better. Skyclave Apparition. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, well, that costs 3. So I guess we cannot get rid of that way. So let's go with Expedition Map. Crack the Expedition Map. Grab an Arid Archway. Play said Arid Archway. Remove the Return to Deserted Temple. Alright, we found our way there. Soul Herder, herd yourself a soul. Come back and take our Mind Stone. So upset. Oh my goodness. They're both 3 mana. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is excellent. Alright, so that, and we'll do it for 3. X for 3 for Kozilek's command. We will make ourselves some guys. And yes, seems good. Yes, alright, resolve. And now, this is also a 3, so we don't have enough, but we can do this. Use the, say, cast our Mind Stone, and then attack with a 4/4. Alright, we got our speed up to 3. Very exciting. We get it to 4, we boost our mana considerably. Solemn Simulacrum, get yourself a land. Tapped, notably, so they're not going to be able to interfere with us taking down the Soul Herder. I have a feeling they're going to try to blink the Solemn Simulacrum. Mr. Sad Robot over here. Yep. Not a big deal. They're doing it. They're doing things. Alright, so let us exile mana value 3 and then make a whole bunch more tokens. We'll make the tokens. We'll do that. We'll sacrifice the token and auto pay. Alright, cool. It gets a token. Let's go ahead. Oh, man. Well, we didn't have the mana for that, did we? Okay, let's go ahead and Karn the Great Creator. Let's grab the... I'm going to say Nexus of Becoming. And we'll attack on in. They found a swamp. That's interesting. So we're going Esper. And we have max speed. So mana, we has it. Ravenous Chupacabra kills the token they gave us. Maybe we should have got the Torpor Orb. I don't know. Alright, well, we're at max speed. We can do anything. Nexus of Becoming. Deal yourself some damage. And I guess we'll do that. Move to combat. Karn Silex, yes, you're a worthy foe now. And we'll play our land for turn, put it on Eldrazi, sure, why not? Play Mind Stone. And that seems good. We have a board. We went from nothing to everything. And they have Chupacabra. Well, I mean, there goes our Nexus of Becoming, I guess. But what will you do about this Onslaught opponent? I'm not too concerned about... No, you're good. It's fine. Charming Prince. Flash the Chupacabra. Should have gotten the Torpor Orb when we had the chance. And yet, there is another chance. Since they're about to kill the Glaring Fleshraker, there's no reason not to get it now. Alright, well, let's go ahead and sack the Mind Stone. Oh boy, another land. Double toil and trouble. Alright, well, let's get the Torpor Orb. Seems good. And let's grab ourselves... What are we going to get here? I guess... Fomori Vault? No attacks. I think we should be good for a moment. Considering their Flicker-based deck, most of their stuff is going to be ETB-based. Soul Herder. That does get around our Torpor Orb. That's unfortunate. Alright, there they go. Sweet. I mean, yeah, it doesn't do anything other than give them counters. Alright, let's draw then. Mystic Forge, probably not what we wanted to see. And an Arid Archway, definitely not what we wanted to see. Let's see what's on top. Okay, well... Let's go... Okay, well... I guess we go with X is 3. Cool. All that just to get rid of the cavernous souls on top. Oh my goodness, been replaced by another land? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Cool. Alright, well, we're taking 4. How hard is it to find an Ugin? Alright, well, we have a Karn Silex. It enters tapped. Let's discard a card. And well, I guess we'll choose the Mind Stone. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Alright, we cannot. Why can't we pay the life? Oh, because I got the Karn Silex back out. That's right. Alright, well, we'll draw the card and see what's on top. Okay, Devourer of Destiny will answer Elish Norn if we're still alive. And then we can Karn Silex. Alright, down to 1. Thassa. Well, that's a thing. Alright, they have successfully drawn cards. Alright, so let's go. We'll tap this for mana here at Archway. And since we don't have to return anything, wow, okay, that's actually very beneficial. Alright, so we exile Elish Norn. And now we take out everything 4 or less. Alright, now they have to deal 1 damage to us. That's it. Just 1. But we have a Sire of the 7 Deaths on top. And they found another Elish Norn. That is beautiful. This is quite a game. Oracle of the Alpha? Oh, come on. Alright, like they needed the Power 9. Oh my goodness. Well, we know what's on top, unfortunately. Well, now they have another set of the Power 9. Cool. Alright, well. They cannot pay the life, so I think we should be good. That's all we can do. Did they find one of the Power 9 on top, I wonder? Okay, they got a Mox Emerald. Not bad. Not the worst card we could see. Well, Sad Robot. Also not the worst card we could see. Come on, we just need 1 Ugin off the top here. Massacre Girl. Alright. Okay. Alright, she cleared the board except for Massacre Girl. So it all depends on what we have on top. We need an Ugin off the top. Sure. You want to blank Massacre Girl again? No, they don't want to. Alright. Well, that's a Devourer of Destiny off the top. I guess we'll get rid of Massacre Girl. but they could still hit any one of the power 9, and we will be losing this game post-haste. But we are threatening lethal if Devourer Destiny sticks around to untap. They found another mana rock. This is good. Skyclave Apparition also cannot hit us. All right. So we get to swing? Are you saying we get to swing? They have a blocker, and they have to block. All right, well. We control 0 artifacts. All right, they have to block. Or I can completely forget about that ability. And then we lose. Well, then we lose because I forgot Thassa could exile. We were just under the gun the entire time, and every time we needed something, we drew a land. Every time we needed anything, like an Ugin, in this Ugin tribal deck, we drew a land. That's unfortunate. Let's try again. Keyed in will be our next historic play opponent. We found an Ugin in our hand. Okay. The search is over. Let's start the races. Hey, Johnny, you're welcome. All right, well, I don't think they're going to be countering our spells, but let's go ahead and get a Mind Stone out. Clear class. So yeah, Karn Silex for 1 seems pretty good, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that before we play the expedition map. Takasi is welcome. All right, well, Scavenger. Karn's Silex for 1. And expedition map. And we will grab ourselves, I guess, one of the Arid Archways? No. We're grabbing Ugin's Labyrinth. What are you talking about? Sticking Sire of the 7 Deaths under that. Legion in Vanguard. Draw your card. Oh, we found black mana. Interesting. All right, so this is an instant, so we're going to play it at instant speed. Try that. We'll try that for a change. Colorless, not known for instant spells. Maybe we can take our opponent by surprise here. Starscape Cleric. With your offspring. Gross. Alright, well, let's resolve that. I think we go, I mean, that's a 2 mana, that's a 1 mana. I think we go exile 2 and scry. No, that's better. There we go. Let's target ourselves for the first one and get rid of that one there. Okay, now it's our turn. All right, tap the scavenger grounds, drop the arid archway, return to scavenger grounds, devour destiny on top is fine. Ugin, come on down. We'll exile the Leonin Vanguard. Do that. Get the 3 mana for the Glaring Fleshraker. Exile the Bat. And no attacks from the spawn. No attacks from the spawn. Hold back there, Eldrazi spawn. We are not that aggressive yet. Yes, we did just eliminate our opponent's board. Except for the Takasi's Welcome. We'll get to that, though. Alright, Scavenger Grounds. Devourer, do it. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Take some damage. Alright, we're upping our speed, and they're gone. They're out of here. Ugin. It makes a difference when we get our Ugins for our Ugin tribal deck. The answer is and forever will be Ugin. How many times can we say Ugin in this hour? A lot. We can say it so many times. Alright, let's see if our opponent will say it with us together. I want them to be like, as we're saying, Ugin, we're Ugin, and they're like, Ugin, Ugin. Yes, Torto, please. Be devoured by our devourer of destiny. It's even in our opening hand. Alright, so we have Ugin's Labyrinth. That's exciting. And so we get a lot of things going on here. Yes, we will do that. And we will put, I think we'll put an Ugin in our hand. And then we'll play Ugin's Labyrinth and put Devour Destiny. And that gets us very close already to casting Ugin. Can we say Ugin one more time? Alright, we shall deal damage to their face. Cast the Glaring Fleshraker. And now we deal damage with all of our spells. Oh, we got otters. We have otters. Alright, well, unfortunately, that will not stand. Let's go exile and... No, wait, hold on. Exile and... We want exile and spawn. 2? No, 2. Yes, I am aware it's my go. You can mute. Okay, autopay. There you go. Alright. Now that we don't have anything holding us back, let's attack in with the Glaring Fleshraker to our very impatient Izzet player. But it is now your go. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm not sure what that was about. Full tilt. Already giving us the your go. Trying to make decisions with modal spells, sir. Please calm down. Ugin. Ugin. Well, we didn't get to play Ugin. It was close. Bunny Foo walking through the forest. And then along comes the Ashiok and whacks him into the exile. Okay, well, we have ramp. We have this opening guy here. Let's see if we can find another land. Yeah, we'll do that. Desert Temple Kozilek's command seems good under the circumstances. Alright, Murganda. We have increased speed. We maybe have lost the bunny. What does the fox say? What did the bunny say? Nothing good. If they're making noise, it's probably nothing good. The crossroads. I'll see you at the crossroads. It won't be lonely. Alright, well. We're getting somewhere. Siphon Insight. I don't appreciate this. Look at the top 2 cards of opponent's library. Exile one on the face down, put the other enemy to play the exile card. Okay, so we're gonna scry 1 and draw a card and then make 1, yes. Oh, I cannot. Already getting stolen from. I don't appreciate this. I'm just gonna go ahead and pre-mute you. Alright, Glaring Flesh Raker, it is. Oh, goodbye, Glaring Flesh Raker. 'Twas nice to know you. Well, in that case, let's hold up Kozilek's command. Ashiok. Alright. I knew Ashiok was going to work her way in here somehow. Let's go scry and make a guy. 1. That'll be us, yes. Alright, we definitely want that. And then we don't care about the rest. That was remarkably not bad. Okay, new plan. Get our speed. Yes. Looks like I planned this somehow. Alright, we have a Forsaken Monument. All is glorious. I think they may be in trouble if they don't counterspell us next turn. They got 2 Ugins. That's not gonna fly. How dare you, Ashiok? How dare you? Phoenix. Oh man, I don't appreciate this at all. Well, let's go and tap this. And return that. And we'll surveil that away. And how about, what is this? 3, and that's 5? That's unfortunate. So let's go ahead and get rid of the Phoenix, I suppose. And I guess we can cast the Relic of Progenitus and gain some life. Alright, we'll see what they do here. Damnation. Target player. Wait, no. Yes. Oh, goodbye. And now, we have been milled even more, and they found a Karn. How dare you? Alright, well, you get 2 more of those. Alright, we're at speed 3. All right, and now we can easily Ugin. Oh, they're waking up. No, they have something for this. What do you think that? Okay. You've siphoned insight for the last time. And we'll go 3. And we'll do Karn Silex and gain some life. Alright, well, here we are. It is an instant, so they could do it. Yeah, there you go. They might as well do them both, right? Play our spells, sure. Mystic Forge would be very good to have right now out, but we just have not had time to cast it. We did cast Ugin. Oh, I'm going to enjoy destroying this person. They're taking all of our cards. Look at this. Nonsense. Oh, you gotta return your Field of Ruin? Alright then. Well, let's get our Mystic Forge. We'll deal 3 damage to their face. That gets our... Perhaps we should have done that a moment ago. I guess we go ahead and cast Devourer of Destiny. I mean, now just this turn they could cast one of our least expensive Eldrazi's if they stole one of those. Or an Ugin if they stole one of our Ugins. I mean, we have an Ugin's Labyrinth on top. Okay, well, there is that. We don't have any lands. Womp womp. But we did get the shuffle. That is excellent. Thank you, opponent. We got to shuffle that land off the top. And now we have an Ugin. Oh, they got a Forsaken Monument. That's exciting. Well, we'll just have them exile a card from their graveyard. Cool, cool. Alright, it's our turn. And we have a Glittering Flesh Rigger. We have an Ugin. And they scoop it up to the double Ugin. We didn't make it to triple Ugin. I'm sorry. I really wish that could have happened today. But I'll settle for a double Ugin. Double Ugin feels pretty good. Oh, yeah. So what can I say about Oops All Ugin other than the answer? Ugin. Ugin, Ugin. Ugin, Ugin, Ugin. Ugin, Ugin, Ugin. Ugin, Ugin. Ugin. Ugin, Ugin. Ugin, Ugin. Ugin, Ugin.